Hey everybody, my name is Laura Anderson and this is my video tour of my professional e-portfolio. So on the homepage I have it organized so that I can quickly get to my candidate info, activity evidence, and then the reflection. As this is supposed to be our highlight reel or our most proud things from this course, I'm going to focus mostly on the activity evidence. Quickly, I will move to the candidate info where I just have my introduction, the introduction video you can watch. I have my exploration stage of my transference reflection, and then my professional and personal goals. My professional goals have to do with the education, PDP that I'm excited to work through. And then my personal goals mainly have to do with reading, traveling, and getting more plugged in at my church. Overall, my goal is to maintain my position in the classroom. I would also like to become a mom at some point, but my main focus right now is teaching 8th grade math. I love teaching 8th grade math, and that's where my heart is. From here, we can go to all my activity evidence. So like I stated previously, my professional development plan just highlights the different activities and trainings that I would like to do to ensure that my math team is integrating technology into their classroom well. And then I have these 3 training videos, one where I am teaching my students how to use Desmos when they're at home, one where I am teaching teachers how to create Desmos activities, which are really great math activities. I am such a huge fan of Desmos. A lot of my activity evidence relates to Desmos. And then another Blicket training, which is just a review activity that while it focuses on speed, if you as the educator choose to change up the directions, it really can help the kids focus on actually understanding and showing their learning. My article summaries, I summarize 3 different articles. One on digital game-based learning. I think that is so critical in the math classroom. Assistive technology toolkit that talks about having just toolkits for teachers so that they have tools ready for all students, not just students who have an IEP who might be benefited by that. And then just technology in the math classroom. There's 6 different technology formats used primarily in teaching, and it breaks them down and discusses whether or not you're using technology that actually encourages deeper level thinking. My presentations go with my training videos, so they're over Desmos and Blicket. And then I have my extra resources, which is what I'm most proud of. I have a syllabus for my class that I think is a great tool to letting my parents and my students know what I expect from them throughout the year. I have an infographic about Desmos, which I previously spoke on. I love Desmos. It's great. It's a scientific calculator and has classroom activities. This infographic I handed out to my students, and I would give to parents and students at open house at the beginning of the year so they know how to use that tool at home. Then I have 2 presentations that allow me to use technology super well in my classroom, where it's the presentation itself on Mathematician Graham, which is an activity I do where my students create an Instagram account that represents the life of a famous mathematician. And then the second one, that has the Instagram post, is what I would give to my students so that they could use that template to create their different Instagrams. The next thing I really was proud of were these 2 PSAs, kind of. The one was about women in math and how influential different women are, and then the emphasis to do their homework and practice. I really find that my students struggle with getting their homework done a lot of the times, so I think showing this PSA at the beginning of the year kind of helps, especially students who are invested in like sports or music. they relate better when I say it's practicing to get better at something. And then this is just a short video that I send out to all my students that helps them with Schoology, which is our LMS, and then accessing their online textbook. So those are my activity evidence. And then my reflection at the end just has my transference reflection, and then I will be posting this video tour. So I think it's pretty easy to navigate. I really hope that you can see everything you need to see and learn a lot from what I have to share. Thanks.